Micah Parsons and the Green Bay Packers have a real strength on defense, but it plays really well into Jared Goff's strength on offense, and it could change the way the Lions play this game on Sunday. Let's talk about it. Hi, it's Mike Payton from A to Z Sports Detroit. Today we're going to talk about how the Packers theoretically might want to blitz Jared Goff a lot on Sunday. And the reason they might want to do that is because Micah Parsons has a 99.9 blitzing grade per PFF. Edrin Cooper has a 94 grade. The Packers are just designed really well to blitz. The problem with that, for the Packers at least, is that Jared Goff is one of the best quarterbacks in the league against the blitz. Now, I know that doesn't mesh with everything that you've heard about Jared Goff over the years, specifically that he is just not a good against pressure. And to a point, there's some truth to that. He goes from second in QBR to 23rd in QBR when he has somebody directly in his face. Pressure is going to affect most quarterbacks. It's just part of the game. The thing about this is that against the blitz, Goff handles things really well. Go back to Pro Football Focus. Goff is the fifth highest graded quarterback against the blitz with an 84.9 grade. That's pretty good. On top of that, he was third in completion percentage against the blitz, completed 70.5% of his passes through 14 touchdowns, had some big time throws. He does not handle blitzes the way that you think he would, and the Minnesota Vikings will tell you that. Every time the Minnesota Vikings came into town last year or played against the Lions, their defense did not play as well as they had been playing all year, and this is a team that blitzes a lot. They blitzed 277 times in 2024. That's more than any team in the NFL, and when they went up against Jared Goff, Goff was slinging that thing. He was averaging 82.5% of completion rate. That's unbelievable. Now, the incomplete passes that he did throw against the Vikings, there were two picks in there. There were 7 incomplete passes, and 2 of them were interceptions. But still, that did not make much of a difference against the Vikings. The Lions were able to handle their business in both those games, and Goff played very well, threw over 300 yards, multiple touchdowns. He just plays really well against the blitz. So if the Packers try to bring that in on Sunday, it's not going to work out as well as they want it to. Now, obviously, the Lions have a completely different offensive line, sort of. They don't have Kevin Zeitler. They don't have Frank Ragnow. Graham Glasgow moves to the center. He's been doing pretty well there. Tate Ratledge has looked great at right guard. Christian Mahogany's looked good at left. We've seen them work well in joint practice, preseason training camp. Let's see how it works in week 1 against an actual defense and a live game and a real scenarios, all that. Everything's real. But I'm telling you, Goff against the blitz, go back to his LA years, go back to early Detroit. It wasn't just 2024. He handles things against the blitz. So if the Packers are going to want to bring everybody, they might wind up not liking that.